All right. Welcome to the Truthisrealpodcast. This is your host, Vedo, and we have two lovely guests this late Saturday evening. I have Mickey.
Hey.
Mickey. I mean, you can grab the mic and say hi, Mickey. Don't be scared.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing today, Mickey?
I'm doing well.
Okay. And we have the lovely Athena.
How y'all doing?
How's it going, Athena?
I'm doing good.
Talk a little bit louder. Let me hear you.
I'm doing good.
Okay. You doing good? A little bit louder.
I'm doing good.
All right. Okay. I just want to make sure we hear her loud and clear. All right. We got you. Okay. Well, I finally got two people on here that I've been trying to get on here for a second, to get them talking, and they said they like to keep it real and the truth is real. So this is supposed to be an interesting segment of the Up and Close and Personal Truth is Real podcast. So again, we thank you guys for coming on the show. We appreciate you taking time out your lovely day.
No problem. Appreciate you for having us.
Thank you. So I don't know if you know too much about the show, Athena or Mickey.
No. I mean,
no. Remember, you got to talk into the mic. Since y'all sharing mics, you got to make sure you're talking to the mic. I want to make sure I hear you loud and clear.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I've seen a few of your TikToks.
Okay.
So yeah, I see that you touch on real life topics.
Topics, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you know about the truth. And what about you, Athena?
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Okay. So they kind of get the drift of the show. We like to touch on topics and tell the truth, right?
Yeah, we real
Absolutely.
over here.
Right. Okay. So they said they're real and that they wanted to come on the show and show everybody how truthful and real they are. So, look at Mickey's face. Mickey's face got a little strong. I don't know. Did I?
Right. I can't lie.
Yeah. So we're gonna get it going. So I'm not gonna wait too long to get into it since you guys said you are professionals at this and everything. But before we get it going,
Professionals. We said we real. We ain't said we
Right.
professionals are being real.
Oh, right. Yeah, we are.
Right.
All right.
Okay. But before we get
And some other things.
all right. Well, we're gonna talk about that later. But I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to drop your Instagram and quickly a little bit about yourself before we get started, so they can kind of know who you are, a little bit about your your background. 60 seconds though, real quick. Okay.
Okay.
You should have told me that before we wrote it up.
Talking to the microphone.
Okay, 60 seconds about me. I am Mickey. A few of my handles @ Mickey Monet on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm also on OnlyFans. That will be Mickey X Monet. Also, your favorite internet freak. That is my two OnlyFans. MickeyMonet.com. I do content. So, yeah.
All right, let's give a hand clap to Mickey and her content. Mickey and her content. So you guys heard that. Follow the OnlyFans page.
Oh, and I do many vids. So MickeyMonet.com, all my links, you'll see them.
Mickey,
you know what's up.
Mickey. All right, so you guys, this is going to you already can see how real this is going to get. So we're going to go ahead, Athena.
Okay, my name is Athena, and my Instagram is Theen_Theens. I'm not that exciting like her. I have a close friends, and that's about it. That's all y'all gonna get out of me. But yeah, I'm a professional fun girl. So.
All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with being a professional fun girl.
Nothing wrong. Professional fun girls here.
Right.
Hello.
And they definitely are fun girls, right? We already heard some stories about that. So
professionals.
Okay.
As I like to call myself.
Well, as you see, Mickey's already kicking it off being real. We didn't even get started yet, but we appreciate you guys. Like I said, we quick little rundown. We're gonna have I always do this to get everybody going, just to make sure that you get comfortable of speaking and talking and being open. This is kind of like a short response question I might ask you. It's kind of like, what would you do? Type of situation. So Mickey, since you have the actual mic in your hand, I'm going to start with you. Okay. I'm going to really kick it off with you. So this is the question, right? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
If you saw your best friend's man out with another woman, what would you do?
I'm sure the answer is pretty easy here. I'm definitely texting the hoe.
You snitching?
I'm snitching.
You snitching right away.
Picture Picture evidence, receipts.
Wow.
I'm probably gonna follow them around for a little bit too.
So are you gonna make sure that it was something going on, or you make sure that it wasn't like his sister?
I
or
feel like as a best
anything?
friend, it's my job to at least inform her.
Okay.
And now if she comes back and tells me, okay, he told me it was his mom or his cousin or whatever, then whatever she does beyond that. But
Right.
as her friend, receipts. I fuck around, approach him. Hey, where my sister at? She home? Right, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely snitching. There's no question about it.
You're not gonna mind your business. You're just gonna
Not
be
at all.
like,
No.
I'm figuring out what's going on.
Not
doing
at
some
all.
detective work.
No.
It's actually why my best friend's baby father doesn't like me now. It's because I caught him too many times.
You detective
Yes.
Athena, not
Detective.
detective
Private
Athena.
eye. Yeah.
So you snitching basically.
Yeah,
Long story
absolutely.
short. Okay.
Absolutely.
So Athena, what you gonna do? You see your best friend's man out with another woman, but you don't know why. You don't know who she is. What are you gonna do?
I'm a observe from a distance, and I'm gonna make that phone call.
You're gonna make
I'm
that
gonna
phone
videotape. I'm like, is this his cousin? Who's this? And she's gonna come up there, and yeah, it is what it is. I'm snitching.
Just like that.
I'm definitely snitching. This actually happened to me a few times at the movies. My girlfriend came up to the movies, interrupted all that, and at after hour spot in DC. She was asleep in the car. We was drunk. She was asleep. It was Mishka. She was drunk, sleep in the car. Her baby father in the restaurant. I'm like, I walk in, I see him. I'm like, immediately walk back out, bang on the window. Girl, come inside. Your baby father's in here right now. Ain't he supposed to be home with the kids? Come in here right now. Yeah, so I'm snitching all the way.
So everybody's snitching.
Yes. Are you snitching?
I mean, it's a little bit different. I mean, I like to sometimes mind my business. I'm not gonna lie.
What? With your mans? Isn't it bro
It
code?
depends on, because it can go a lot of different ways, man. With men, it's different. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I mean, sometimes. I mean, it depends on if I feel like the dude's gonna listen to me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna even like,
Yeah.
you know, if I know he's the type of dude that he's gonna do what he's gonna do and it doesn't make a difference, then I'm just not gonna stay out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So your best friend, you see his woman, his
I
significant.
mean, like I said, now if they all up on each other doing, like, if I really know, like, oh, hold on, like they holding hands or he got his arm around her, that might be a little bit of a different situation.
And if he
You know what
didn't
I'm
have his
saying?
arm around her, are you gonna
I
let him know?
Yeah, I probably like, yeah, I see your girl out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I seen a dude, you know, kind of up on her a little bit more like that. That would be different. But if I just saw him at the bar or something like that and they were just talking, I don't know. Now, you know what I'm saying? It had to be something I have to be like, hold on. And it depends on how serious his relationship is with her.
Yeah.
Like if I know that that's his main girl, he's in love, going head over crazy for the girl, and I might be more of telling him like, look, dog, don't take that girl too seriously. Like she's out here doing her thing. It might be more of a conversation like that. It might
Yeah.
not be like, oh, I seen her out here cheating on you. It might not be like that.
Yeah,
It might
okay.
be like you wasting your time.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you wasting your time. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right,
that'd be
right,
probably more of the conversation. But it's not more like, I feel like with men it's like, you know, it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
It
you know what I mean? It
definitely
happens. I
does.
mean,
More times
it
than
happens. It's happened a lot of times probably to men out here. They probably had people, you know, I see the
Right.
girl. I mean, we do get, like, especially when you're dealing with a female that's out here and knows a lot of people. I mean, if she go out to any club, she could be at any dude's table. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that she's doing anything with him. Doesn't mean that she's messing with him. But if she's a known name or anything like that, anytime she goes to the club, she's not gonna sit at the club by herself, at the table by
Right.
herself.
Yeah, you're right
It's
about
gonna be
that.
dudes always around her. So
Exactly.
when you're gonna call the dude every time and say, yo, I see your girl with another dude, you don't really know what the situation is. If it's like at a restaurant at Ruth Chris and they're sitting down at a romantic
More
dinner,
intimate.
you're like,
Right,
hold
yeah,
on,
right.
this is a little bit
Yeah.
different. So like I said,
Okay.
it really depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? For me to overreact. And it depends on the girl. Like if your girl never goes out and he's like, she's at home and then I'm out and she's out, that's a little
Right.
bit different.
Yeah.
So this definitely depends on the situation though. So I can't say I'm just gonna snitch. I could say that if it really seems like it's really messed up, then yeah. You know, if I say I don't really know, I might not try to dig to find out more information. I might be like, you know, look, I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna mind my
right.
business. You know what I'm saying? Now if it comes across my path and they kissing around the corner, then I'm be like, ho.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you played it off really good, you probably, you know, I'm not gonna spend too much time into
Yeah.
it. And first of all, I feel like you should know the person you're with. So at the end
Right.
of the day,
from the
if
start.
that person's out there doing this, doing that, first of all, why is your girl out all night long doing? You know, like, do you not know where she's at? If she,
But they
if
might
she's
not
out,
know.
That's what I'm saying, and that's your relationship issue. That means you need to work on knowing your person. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You need to learn yourself how to know your person.
Right.
I can tell you all day long, you're gonna meet the next girl. She's gonna do it to you again and again and again until you learn the red flags. Like, look.
Yeah.
Something obviously is not right on both sides. If the man is out doing this thing, I think the women should know. Like, if your man's not coming home at night,
Right, you already know.
what if
y'all are not living together and you think he is home at night?
That's a different. Like I said, if he's really tricking you good, I understand.
Right.
That. But sometimes it's a red flag where every time you call him at a certain time, he's never answering the phone.
Right,
because he sleep.
Right, but do you believe that he? First of all,
now he's
so if it's an emergency and you had to call your man, he's never going to answer his phone. Basically, what you're telling me, your man can't even be there for you because he sleeps and he doesn't never hear his phone.
Yeah,
that's what you're telling me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand every once in a while that might happen, but if it consistently happens at a certain time period, and you know you have that feeling, like if you're making that call to see if he's going to answer that phone, he don't answer the phone. You already knew he wasn't going to answer that phone.
He riding past the house.
Yeah, you already
creeping.
You knew it already. You knew it already. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes we know these red flags, but we just don't want to accept it, and we just want to wait till it's in our face. And when it's in our face, it's too late. By the time they didn't care.
Yeah. Right.
So y'all snitching though?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, most women snitching.
No question.
Most women
about
definitely
it.
switching. So
I'm snitching.
That's not nothing abnormal to say, right? Now, okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Here goes the next one. If you over your best friend's house, right? And y'all all drinking, and she got so drunk, she passed out. But you're staying over your best friend's house who stays with her man. She passes out in her room. Her man and you are still sitting down in the living room. What do you do?
Go take care of your woman.
Right.
Hold her fucking hair while she's throwing up in that damn
please
toilet.
I fuck around, go to sleep. Take your ass upstairs.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What happened if that man may have some type of interest in you?
Then we're leaving.
Right.
And you know that man may have some type of interest in you.
Oh, no. And we know it? Why the fuck?
And when I say you know it, meaning that you don't 100%, it hasn't been put out there, but you can say he looks at you. Come on. You know you've been around.
All right, so okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So I have had moments, yes, like yes. I will say, especially when you're an attractive woman, the reality of it is you're gonna get around some of your friends' men, and yes, they're gonna be interested. Yes, I have been in that situation before where
so
my friends,
like we don't
yes,
know.
yeah, I have a couple of my close friends. Yes, their men have been interested. I feel like at that point, it really comes down to character. Like whether or not as a woman you're gonna divert those advances. I feel like if your loyalty lies with your friend, you already know what the answer is. You know what I'm saying? Like you know for a fact that you're loyal.
So she's in the room sleep. He's sitting right there. You're sitting right there. And you already know that, and maybe he's not an ugly dude. Maybe he's not a bad looking dude.
I feel like, you get what I'm saying? I feel like,
what do
honestly,
you do in that situation? Do you sit there just kicking with him for the rest of the night?
No, honestly, if I know that my friend's man is interested, and especially being a certain type of woman, you already know, like from the jump, you already know, like what's up with men. Like, come on, be real. And honestly, if you're lying to yourself, talking about, we can just that's
if we knew he was interested, no, that's dead. But I'm not gonna lie, I have kicked it with my if my friends passed out over there and we still taking shots, like, bitch, you not turning
right. Yes,
if we're all cool. But if I know you have interest in me, I'm
out of there. Like, there's no point in me.
Are you just going to get up and leave?
It's that time.
I'm getting up and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And if I'm too drunk, I'm going.
Or I might even go on the bit. Right. Yeah. I probably even lay with her. Yeah. Right.
So you're not gonna sit up there and go, let me keep on drinking with him.
No.
He ha with
no,
you.
not at all.
No. She passed
I fuck around
out.
Be like, lame ass nigga.
Right.
Fuck wrong with you.
She ain't getting up for the next hour, 2 hours, So so y'all gone.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
No way possible staying.
I'm gone or I'm sleeping with her.
So have you ever been in that situation? You said you kind of been.
Yeah, I kind of have been before, and I feel like I said, I'll be honest, okay, and I'm going. I really hate to do this, but I'm gonna be honest because this is keeping it real.
Keep it real.
Have I been in situations and I didn't tell my friend? Yeah, like where they're
Sometimes
actual.
you don't want to create all that.
Exactly.
Right.
Like I have
Unnecessary.
had my.
You already know you're not doing nothing.
Exactly.
You don't even want to create
exactly.
that, and
Yes.
She's not gonna just listen. To
Yes, I have had that situation where I just felt like it wouldn't have been no point in me telling her. You know what I'm saying? So
start more drama.
I just took care of it myself, explaining to them why it's not appropriate. Like this isn't appropriate, but. Like I said, it just comes down to your loyalty with that friend. Now, keeping it real, have I had women that you ain't my best friend, bitch?
Yeah,
I might.
That's another question.
You get what I'm saying? You're not my best friend. You cool. You my acquaintance.
2 months ago.
You get what I'm saying? And if he interested, and then I'll also keep it real with this. It also comes down to what type of friend, like what type of woman she is, even outside of being a friend. Like I have some friends. Do they get around? Yeah. Right. So if I know you only fucking a nigga, like I don't mean no harm. Right. Like come on, you know he's for pastime anyway, baby. Like come on, be real. Like so yeah, I have. I'll admit to that. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie about that.
So if you ain't fucking with her like that, you might stay.
You get what I'm saying? Like I might see what's up. If she ain't my friend,
we got 2 hours.
She ain't got my name on the couch together.
If she not my,
you fell asleep though.
If she not my friend, like yeah, she cool, but I ain't. You get what I'm saying? Like yeah, right. Like she be alright. Yeah, right. Like you really don't even fuck with your like that. Like come on, be real. Like yeah, if I'm vibing, I ain't gonna lie, I'm staying.
It was a good night. It was a good night.
But yeah, like no, like my friend. Yeah, like no, not at all. Yeah,
a lot of these girls ain't really friends with each other anyway. So
they do. Yeah, everything.
How many people really genuine with each other?
I feel like that. A lot of friendships now are based on like clout, popularity, benefit. What can you do for me? Yes. There's really like no type of like loyalty there. Exactly. There's no loyalty.
That dude got some money too. You know he got some money.
Don't let him be a trick. Don't let that nigga be a trick. Oh yes. Yes. Shut up. Don't tell her shit. I ain't gonna lie. Depending on the dollar amount, I might just shut up. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's the truth, but there's a lot of women that would.
I would probably shut the and like women be trying. Oh, it's a girl code.
What's the worst case scenario? I ain't gonna never talk to her again.
She ain't paying out a bill of mine.
Right, that's how you feel.
She ain't never feed my kids. I don't mean no harm.
You don't really care about it. Like
I get you.
Y'all just work together at the club, make a couple dollars together.
You get what I'm saying?
You find another one off that.
but because of that mentality, that's where a lot of the cutthroat shit in the club. It's cutthroat as you just got to be smarter than the next move. That's all I'm saying. Like a step ahead of the crowd. You just gotta be one step ahead. That's it.
So they saying they getting up and getting out, but if they ain't really a friend, it depends on the situation.
I'm just saying.
Athena over there. What's up, Athena? If it ain't really a friend, you still leaving.
If it ain't my friend, why am I hanging out with them? Just to get close to him?
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean by friend. You got people you associate with.
But I'm not going to be at her house, though.
Why not? It's people you associate with, you might.
If I'm at her house, it's for him, not her.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Let's give a head clap for that one.
I already knew what was up. I already knew what was up before I came here.
If you ain't really my friend, I'm hanging around.
I already knew it was up before we came here.
I was waiting for you to go to sleep.
Real shit.
We gave you more drink on purpose.
We knew you was gonna be pissy drunk. Sis.
We know
go
you
to
can't
sleep.
handle your tequila.
Go to sleep, sis. Go to bed.
Hey, that's what it is. So but I mean that's the truth. That's why women, that's why the people in general gotta be careful who you just keep around your circle.
Careful.
You can't let anybody around your circle.
Yes,
People bring anybody around, put anybody around, significant other, and then they get mad when stuff happens.
Absolutely.
Stop trusting everybody. Stop being so
like some of your friends don't have boundaries. You gotta find the ones that do.
Yeah, some of them don't deserve to be
loyalty.
in that circle. You know what I mean? So, but that's it. All right, we got one more. I got one more short response. We're getting some real topics.
Oh, these are short responses.
These are short responses. Y'all getting into it though. All right, this is a good one for Mickey, since Mickey, says she had a whole nother side to it. So this is my question to you, Mickey. It's both questions, both of you guys. I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
Since you keep on having the mic in your hand, I don't know. She likes the mic, obviously. She likes the mic, though. So this is my question for you. What would you do if you had a man that could not get it up? Would you stay? Would you cheat? Or would you leave?
Okay.
The truth is real, bitch.
Okay, so check this out. It would just depend on the situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm comfortable in my situation, I'm gonna tell him what's up.
Right.
I'm gonna see if what can we do medically? Right. Is there medication? Right. Is there a shot? It gotta be something. They gotta have something for you to rectify your ED. But if they don't, then.
But you got love for him. Don't forget, you got. I
love him to death.
So
you get what I'm saying, Daddy? I love you, and I don't want you to go nowhere. You get what I'm saying?
Please you sexually, obviously. So what are you doing? Are you leaving?
Honestly,
are you staying? Are you cheating? What are you doing? What are you? Really
if he knows me personally,
taking care of you, making sure you're good,
and he knows that Daddy knows that I love him, but at the end of the day, like sexually, I need to be pleased a certain way. I ain't gonna lie, I'm cheating. And I know, oh my God, people are gonna eat me up about that, but I'm cheating because
the truth is real. I mean, at least she's staying.
Listen, I'm staying because I love Daddy.
I guess if you're a man and can't get up, as long as she stays, you should be happy, obviously.
But the thing is,
what happened? He could do other things to
but that's the reality is men know when they're not good in bed.
Are you cheating and not telling him, or are you cheating and telling him?
So he can't please you other ways?
Men know when they're not good in bed. That's point blank, period.
He can't please you other ways?
Listen,
are you saying
okay, so for example,
so women could be a woman and be pleased.
I was involved with someone at one point. Before we had sex, he told me that he had a little dick. He was upfront. He was like, my dick is little as shit. Yes, he did. He told me up front that his dick was little. But he gave
bitch, you said he told you my dick is little as shit. He came out and told you.
Yes. He came out and he told me before we had sex that his dick was.
Let you know, so you wouldn't be surprised.
And the fact was, it was little as shit, but he gave immaculate head. Like, he gave really good head.
It would have satisfied you.
It would have satisfied me enough to not cheat as often. I'm not gonna lie, because
but you still cheat.
I'm not right. I mean, women are gonna tell you that sex doesn't matter. It matters. It fucking matters.
It doesn't matter.
So you're telling me if a nigga gives you consistently bullshit dick,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
If you love him, I'm not big.
Athena said she's not cheating.
No, I'm not.
She's going to stay strong and have nothing.
No, he's going to eat the kitty cat.
That's all he's going to do.
He's going to eat the kitty cat. But if I love him, genuinely love him, what if our fucking coochies didn't work or some shit? Like, I'm just saying, like, sex isn't everything. If you love somebody,
but would you never cheat? So that one night you just out and about and you just like, man.
But like, okay, when you love somebody, it's like,
feel it again. You haven't had that. No,
because I'm not gonna feel it. I'm not gonna feel it just because your dick is fucking operating. Like you could have sex with somebody, have no connection with them, and the sex be feeling whack as fuck because you're just not into them. But if you love the nigga,
no more penetration.
But you could also have sex with a stranger and that shit feel amazing, and then you've had the best sex of your life. That's what I'm saying. So you're telling me your man gives you bullshit dick?
It's happened before.
And you stayed?
And I stayed.
On a regular.
It probably
many years.
On a regular.
It probably has something to do with who you are personally. Now, me personally, I love sex. And with sex, I love pleasure. Why would I stay with a man that's not pleasing me? Now, I'm not saying I'm going to leave him because he might be a good man. Right. But am I going to... Yeah, I'm gonna creep. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might creep. See, I have aspirations. I want to be that cougar. Real shit.
She said aspirations. I want to be that cougar.
I have aspirations. I want to be that cougar that buys dick from like the pool boy at like the country club. Right. So like I already have the expectation that my man is probably not gonna have good sex, because that with men and with money, that's usually what comes with it. Like,
so you going after the money and not the good sex?
No, I'm going after the comfortability.
You just say he need to have good sex. Now you're like, I already know I'm gonna be with a nigga with not good sex.
The good life is in the long run. The long term goal is to have a good life. You know what I'm saying? To have a good life with somebody that you love. Because the money, that shit be... That's what I'm saying. I'm going to love him and his money. I just need him to have that.
No, what if he had no money, good dick, and...
a good personality?
Yeah.
Still a no. It's still going to be an absolute... I'm letting you know that. I'm looking in the camera when I say this. An absolute fuck no. I don't care if you're a good man. Because the thing is... It all comes.
You don't care if he's a good man.
No.
He's out here whack as fuck with money and treating us like dogs.
Okay. I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because I just had a conversation about this the other day. Why do women have to settle? Why do we have to settle for a man with money and a shitball personality? Why can't there be a man with money and a good personality, right?
There is.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't have to settle for the guy
You're
with.
waiting
But
for
guess
that
what?
one.
Money is obtained. Like you can meet a nigga, he's working at McDonald's, but he's a good man, and you see that he's great, and he's gonna be fucking great. And then 10 years down the line, he was everything you wanted, right? He was everything you wanted, but he didn't have money. And then the nigga with money, he's not everything you want, but he got money. Which one you going for?
As a smart woman, if you can't decipher between potential and who's a fucking waste of time, then that's on you, baby. That don't got nothing to do with me. But me, if I see potential in a man, absolutely, I'm gonna. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna work with him.
Okay.
But if I don't see potential in him, the reality of it is there are some men comfortable working a McDonald's job, comfortable with being, in certain positions. They're comfortable with that. I don't feel like I have to be comfortable with that. No matter how good of a man you are. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to be comfortable with your situation. You could be a good man, but not a good man for me.
Right.
And I think that that's the problem with a lot of women these days. And that's like just in general. Like, you don't know that even though he's a good man, he might not be a good man for you.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree
so
with
like, I'm not saying that at the first sign of despair, am I going to run for the hills? No, I'm not going to cheat on my man. But the reality, he could make me happy, but if he doesn't satisfy me sexually, then that would, would I be upfront with my man? Absolutely. Like, you don't satisfy me sexually. I'll see what
You would be upfront with him?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have been. I have had bad, terrible sex partners.
And then what do they say after that? Like, what can I do to please you? Or
Right. They ask me what my preferences
can you get on top and run this dick? Like, what?
No, they might ask me what my preferences are. Like, what do you like? But like, if I know for a fact that they're not going to give it to me.
Do they fix it? Do they fix the situation?
If it's fixed, I haven't been in a situation where it wasn't fixable, so I don't know what would happen. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what would happen if the situation wasn't fixable. But yeah, I mean,
they learn how to.
They learn something.
They learn how to stroke that.
Do you know how to give head good? All right, cool. You're gonna give head for an hour and a half, and then we're gonna fuck for 5 minutes.
She said an hour.
An hour and a half.
Somebody's going
numb and
numb.
drooling
I don't know what. Numb and jaw hurts,
dislocated.
everything.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Listen, I
She
need
said
something.
an hour
But no,
and a
really,
half.
like, I respect a man who's upfront with it though. Like, a man that can take account of, because sex is one of those things, like, if you're not good at it as a man, like, you're a disgrace. That's real shit. Like, you're not good at sex, you're a disgrace. Fuck. And you don't have money, like, you're a lose-lose at that point.
Definitely lose.
You're a lose-lose. You're a lose-fucking-lose.
No money and bad sex
And bad
don't
sex.
look good. You definitely
You're a lose,
lost.
fucking lose.
Lost.
You're a lost
said
cause.
and don't look good.
No, real
That's
shit.
a three. Just fucking try.
That's a 3-peat. That bitch is
Three strikes you out.
Right, you're done. You get what I'm saying?
Now, would you rather have the good sex or the money? If he had,
money will get you whatever sex you want.
You get what I'm
The
saying?
money will
Like,
get you whatever sex you want and make the girl think it's good.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, if let me tell you this.
The money
If
will
he
make the
got
girl
money,
think it's good, okay?
if he got money, that dick might just be good tonight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It just might be
That's
good
gonna
tonight.
make you think it's good. That man spend that money, he's gonna make whatever he do
Like,
good.
for example, I was just telling her, okay, so
Don't play.
the other night, like, some dude took me and a friend out, and we, like, got drinks and stuff, and he expected, like, some type of threesome at the end, like,
for lamb chops.
from lamb chops.
From lamb
You
chops.
You thought I was gonna give you a
It
threesome off of
said
lamb chops? Like, be
great
real.
dinner with great dessert.
No. Now, had he had paid for the threesome, you gonna say how he had booked
Yeah,
us?
you gotta
It
get
would've
the dinner and then pay for the
You get what I'm
extracurricular
saying?
activities.
You
It ain't
get
that
what I'm
easy.
saying?
It ain't that easy.
It ain't that easy.
He thought dinner was gonna get him a lot of dinner.
He thought the lamb, and I know there are some women out here giving it up for lamb. I'm just not one of them.
steak, Ruth
Steak,
Chris.
you want Ruth Chris?
Steak and
Five-star
lobster meat.
restaurant.
It's like, no.
They said
Take
lobster
somebody's
boil.
hoes to Red Lobster.
She said, take the Red Lobster and spend that bag afterwards.
Take them to Red Lobster.
Right, keep that money in your pocket and spend it somewhere else. But that piggybacks on. Let me ask you a quick question. So, what do you think? The number one reason a woman is in a relationship with a man for? Do you think it's because of money, sex, kids, or easy life?
well, the number one reason nowadays is money, but the reason should be an easy life.
An easy life.
An easy life.
That should be your
Happy
goal.
wife, happy life. Okay?
Exactly.
Okay. So let me ask you a question the other way around. What do you think the number one reason is for a man to be in a relationship with a woman? The same thing.
Absolutely.
Should be an easy life, but nowadays it's sex and image. They want the youngest, the baddest,
social status,
Yep,
whatever
exactly.
your woman can do for you. But
this generation is so fucked up.
it is a little fucked up. I will agree.
That's crazy.
But an easy life all around. It should be an easy life.
It should be peace.
Yeah.
That should be
If
what
we're not building and happy, like what the fuck are we really doing it for?
That's because I asked everybody on Instagram and I did a little poll, and easy life was on both sides the number one thing picked for
I
Right.
ask people all the time too, like, what are y'all dating for? Love, money, the love of the money, like, and it'd be crazy. Like everybody's dating for money.
Right.
everybody.
Everybody's dating for money.
Like everybody.
I went to a bachelorette party and all the bitches was called on a stage. It was like 6 of them, and they're like, "Are you dating for love or money?" And everybody's like, "Money! I'm getting married for the money."
That's what it is. It's all about the money.
No, period. I'm like, damn, not one of y'all up there saying fucking love.
Love is gone.
I'm marrying for love.
Yeah, love is gone.
I'm marrying for
man.
love.
It's sad that love is just disappeared.
I feel like we're all gonna we all aspire to marry for love, but I also feel
we
like
settle for whatever
we
can
settle
get.
because
And a lot of
some people are comfortable.
tired.
Yes,
A lot of
exactly.
women are tired, and they just are like, at the end of the day, they rather be with just
Because look at the
Or
standards
do it by
that
themselves.
society paints on women. Like, you meet a 30-year-old single woman who don't have a man, who lives at home with her dogs or
She's
cats.
lonely. They gonna say
she's
she's
lonely.
lonely,
Something
depressed.
about her is bitter,
Something's wrong
and
with
she
her.
don't. You get what I'm saying? And people don't look at the bigger picture, that it might just be that she didn't find the man. You get what I'm saying? Like the man for her, but that is
She ain't trying to settle.
she ain't trying to settle. So the women, because I have that issue, like with age, like it comes like, should I already be married by now? Should I already have my man? It would make you want to settle for whatever comes, like whatever can come and satisfy those needs at the time. Not me.
We're gonna take a quick little break. I want to pick it back up with that settling topic because that's interesting.
We taking a break
we always
for
take
shot
a little,
o'clock?
We always take a little break because
shot,
we, you know,
shot.
we always give a little break to everybody, a little
All right,
bathroom
shots.
break and everything. just to,
Absolutely.
you know,
I gotta
and
pee.
we come back on like 15 minutes. So we're gonna come back on with the topic settling, because why do people settle? And that's a good thing to talk about, you know, because I think that we do get to a point in our life that we end up settling. And, you know, do you think we're settling because we let certain things walk past us that we should have maybe jumped onto, but we're looking at other things, like you said, money. So now we end up settling because now it's not all about money when you get older, because you're looking to not be by yourself, like you said, 35, 40 with cats in the house and lonely, no kids. But we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back with settling. So I think Mickey and Athena, and they're going to take a couple shots, and who knows, they might be a little bit more
Back a little freaky.
interested when they come back. So thank you guys. Be back in 10 minutes. Thank you.